This is the immigration reform bill which was unveiled by the Biden's administration on Thursday, February 18th to the media. This bill will be introduced in both the chambers, House of Representatives and Senate simultaneously. In the House, this will be introduced by California Democrat Linda Sanchez, and New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez will introduce this bill in the Senate. The bill expected to provide pathways to citizenship and strengthen labor protections. Here are some of the key highlights from the legislation. Eliminates per country cap for employment-based immigrants. Per country cap, currently 7% of the total annual family-sponsored and employment-based preferences limits. Work authorization for H-4 visa holders, spouses and children of H-1B workers. And most children would be protected from aging out while the petition is pending. Increases the employment-based cap from 140K to 170K and recaptures the unused employment-based green cards from 1992 through 2020. Authorizes extensions in one-year increments for non-immigrants, F, student, H-1B, L2 and O visas. This will be a huge benefit for OPT students who cannot make it to H-1B cap. Increases per country cap for family-sponsored caps to 20% from 7%. Other provisions like increased diversity visas, elimination of 3 and 10-year bars, V visa provisions, asylum and U visa reform, Central American region, streamlined naturalization requirements for some lawful permanent residents, etc. Overall, the pathway to citizenship would benefit both illegal and legal immigrants, clearing away the employment-based backlog, the family-sponsored reforms. What next? This bill will be formally introduced in both the chambers. Go through the 7 steps of approvals. If you want to know what are the 7 steps, you can refer to our other video. Link is in the description box below. Then it has to get passed with the same text in the House of Representatives and Senate, and then signed by the President, and after that it will become the US Citizenship Act. What are the hurdles? In Senate, Democrats do not have 60 votes needed to pass the measure with just their party support. They will be needing 10 Republicans to pass the bill. In the House of Representatives, to pass the bill, Democrats need 218 votes out of 435, which will leave them just 5 votes margin as they have 221 seats in the House. So, a very small wiggle room. The US government has not passed a major citizenship bill since 1986. Biden's proposal could be the most sweeping since the Immigration and Nationality Act of 1965.